Hi, my name is Lalden Q. Rodriguez, and I will report to you the structuralism and post-structuralism. In structuralism, a theory that studied the underlying structure of language, culture, and society to explain how meaning is formed. Imagine you are reading a story. Structuralism says that every story, language, or culture has hidden words or language pattern that explain how meaning is formed. Post-structuralism is a reaction to a structuralism that argues meaning is unstable, shifting, and open to multiple interpretation. This came later and says, wait, meaning are not always fixed. A story word or idea can mean different things to different people. Next, structuralism, a theory that studies the structure that shape how language, culture, and society create meaning. Structuralism studied the building blocks of language, culture, and society. It's like looking at the skeleton of a house to understand how it stands. It started by Ferdinand de Saussure, a linguistics. It focused on underlying structures in language and culture, the hidden structure that guide how we speak and behave. And its concept is signifier, the word or symbol, for example, the word dog. And it signified the idea or meaning behind it. For example, the image of a pure animal that barks. Next is key figures in structuralism. Ferdinand de Saussure, a linguistic, studied language and how words carry meaning. And Claude Lévi-Strauss, an anthropology, studied myths and traditions showing they share common structures. And the third one is Ronald Barthes, early works, literature, studied literature and popular culture using structuralist methods. Next is post-structuralism, a theory that challenges structuralism by saying meaning is never fixed but always changing. It says meaning is not stable and can change depending on how people read it or understand it. It emerged on late 1916s, questioned the stability of structure and absolute truth. It questioned the idea that there are fixed truth or permanent structures. It is also unstable, shifting, and open to many interpretations. A word or text can mean different things and different times or for different people. It focuses on plurality, contradictions, and discourse. Emphasize variety, contradiction, and the rule of context. Next is key figures in post-structuralism. First, Jacques Derrida, deconstruction. Create the idea of deconstruction, which mean breaking down text or to show hidden meaning and contradictions. Next, Michael Foucault, power and knowledge. He studied how knowledge is connected to power in society. The third one is Ronald Barthes, the death of the author. Said the death of the author meaning the reader, not the writer, decide what a text means. The next is structuralism versus post-structuralism. Structuralism, meaning is stable, means word and ideas have fixed meanings. Universal structures means human culture and language follow common rules. Next, order and patterns. Text and tradition can be studied by looking at repeated forms and structures. Post-structuralism. First, meaning is shifting means words and idea can change depending on context. Next is multiple interpretation means a text or idea can have many possible meanings. Next, deconstruction and plurality means break apart fixed structure and accept many perspectives. Application. So, literature. In literature, structuralism and post-structuralism are important tools in analyzing texts, stories, and poems. Structuralism identifies patterns, themes, and common structures, while post-structuralism explores multiple meaning and challenge fixed and interpretation. Together, they deepen our understanding of how meaning is formed in literature. Structuralism finds fodder and theme in stories, while post-structuralism looks at how stories can have many interpretations. Both of them help us read more deeply. Cultural studies. Cultural studies approach are used to study myths, tradition, media, and popular culture. Structuralism searches for universal structures behind human practices, while post-structuralism focuses on how meaning vary and sometimes conflict depending on context, history, and power. Structuralism look at common structure in myths and tradition, while post-structuralism show how culture can change meaning and depending on history, society, or media. Philosophy. They both movements shape philosophy by transforming how we think about meaning, identity, and power. Structuralism emphasizes stable systems that influence human thought, while post-structuralism highlight the shifting and structured nature of meaning, shaped by language and social power. Structuralism focuses on stable systems that guide our thinking, while post-structuralism says our identity and ideas are shaped by language, society, and power. In conclusion, structuralism focuses on stability, order, and universal rules that guide language, culture, and society. It believes in stability, order, universal rules in language, culture, and society. Post-structuralism emphasizes uncertainty, multiple meanings, and the questioning of fixed structures. Believes meaning is uncertain, can have many possibilities, and always question fixed rules. They change the way we think about text, culture, ideas, giving us new way to study meaning. And that's all for my report. Thank you.